All right, everybody, I'm Logan Alec. I'm a CPA, and I typically refrain from overly promoting free stock promotions from companies like Webull and Robinhood in my videos. But today, I'm releasing all the built-up free stock promotion pressure and gushing on you a roundup of 11 places to get free stock, some of which you have invariably heard of, and others you probably haven't, or at least I hadn't heard of when I was creating this video. But over the past week, I painstakingly create accounts at all these free stock brokers to tell you which ones give you free stock, how much free stock you could expect to receive, if there are any monthly fees or commission charges associated with each one of these brokerages, and any other things you should know about. Also, just FYI, I'm recording this video in late February 2021. These companies change their bonuses all the time, so if you're watching this later, it's quite possible that the bonus terms have changed since I recorded this, so please don't flame me for that. Also, before we begin, let me share with you 3 things to know about this list. First thing, I'm not including on this list bonuses that you have to deposit a lot of money to get, right? For example, you could get a $350 bonus right now for opening a TD Ameritrade account and depositing at least $250,000. Okay, I'm not including stuff like that in this list because I know that's unattainable for the majority of you out there. Number 2, I am sharing with you these companies in order of how famous they are to how not famous they are. So at the beginning, I'm covering Robinhood and Webull, but the companies will become more and more obscure as the video progresses, so be sure to stick around to the end because I'm almost positive that by the time you reach the end of these 11 stockbrokers, there will be at least one free stock offer you haven't heard of right now. And finally, number 3, I have my free stock referral links to all these companies down in the description below, so if you are so charitably inclined to open up a brokerage account at any or some or all these companies, I'd be extremely grateful if you used my links below so that both of us can get a bonus. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. So without further ado, here are 11 places to get free stock valued between $186.47 and $3,609.79. Number 1, Robinhood. At least in my mind, this was the first app-based brokerage to have a free stock promotion. For basic trading on Robinhood right now, there are no commissions and no monthly fees. If you use my link in the description below, you could receive a free stock worth anywhere between approximately $5 and $204.79, or whatever the current market price is of Visa stock right now, because according to the Robinhood FAQ about their free stock promotion, Visa appears to be the stock with the highest share value that you could possibly receive right now. You have a 1 in 150 chance of getting it, by the way. Robinhood also makes it clear that 98% of awarded stocks will have a value of $10 or less. All right, number 2, you probably heard this one as well, Webull. If you've been watching finance videos for any length of time on YouTube, you've undoubtedly heard about the Webull free stock promotion. Right now, if you open a Webull account, you will get a free stock upon opening your account. That stock will be valued between $2.50 and $250. Then if you make a deposit of at least $100, you will receive an additional free stock valued between $8 and $1,600. Webull touts that you have a 1 in 100 chance of getting stock from companies like Facebook, Procter & Gamble, Starbucks, and Snap when you first open your account. And then your odds increase to 1 in 150 for that second stock. So you have 1 in 50 chance of getting stock at Google, Facebook, Procter & Gamble stocks, Kraft Heinz, and Snap when you make your deposit of $100 or more. Webull has no monthly fees or commissions on stock trades. Next up is Charles Schwab. This is obviously a non-app-centric brokerage. I'm not going to spend much time on this one because the minimum to invest to get the bonus is $1,000. So if you invest $1,000 into your new Schwab account, you get $100, and it goes up from there the bigger your investment. So Schwab has no account minimums and no commissions on online trades. They were kind of the first big boy brokerage to go that route, and then everybody else followed suit. Next, we'll talk about Acorns. Acorns gives you $10 in your Acorns account once you make your first investment. Things to know about Acorns, though, is that unlike the other brokerages I've talked about so far, Acorns does charge a monthly fee, $1 a month, $3 a month, or $5 a month, depending on the plan you choose. This is because Acorns is essentially a micro savings app as well as a lightweight robo-advisor mixed into one. It's not an app where you just sign up, deposit your money, and say, hey, I want to buy a share of Tesla or some Vanguard ETF or some ARK ETF or something like that. You can't do that on Acorns. Rather, this is a platform where you put your money in and then Acorns allocates it to various ETFs. If you're confused by this concept, watch my dedicated walkthrough and review of the Acorns app. I go over all of it there. right? I answer questions like, are the fees worth it? How does this work? Link at the top of the screen in my Acorns review. Now let's talk about Stash. Stash currently gives you a $5 bonus when you add at least $5 to your account. Stash, like Acorns, also charges a monthly fee. There are subscriptions for $1 a month for Stash Beginner, $3 a month for Stash Growth, and $9 a month for Stash Plus. To be honest, I don't know a whole lot about Stash as it exists right now. I checked it out years ago for my blog. Back then, their big thing was, oh, you can invest in certain portfolios, right? Which are really just ETFs you can buy anywhere. But it seems that now they're trying to be more of an all-in-one financial home for their users. All right, let's move on to my personal favorite, M1 Finance. Check out my M1 Finance review video to see just why I love it so much, like at the top of the screen. I've been using M1 Finance for years now, but right now they are offering a $30 sign-up bonus if you deposit at least $1,000. And if you see my M1 Finance review, you know that M1 Finance is all about the pies. So that $30 will get deposited into your pie you set up. Now, this bonus, as far as I know, is only good through February 28, 2021. I imagine that after that date, the M1 Finance bonus will revert to the standard $10 bonus without having the requirement to deposit $1,000. I think it's only $100 for the $10, if I'm not mistaken. But like I said, these companies change their bonuses all the time. Now, there are no monthly fees or commissions at M1 Finance as far as the free version goes. There is a paid version of M1 Finance called M1 Plus that I personally use for reasons stated in my M1 Finance review. So be sure to check that out if you haven't seen it yet. All right, next up is Public. It's not really apparent when you click the sign up link for Public, but they do give you a $5 bonus just for creating your account. No minimum deposit or anything like that. When I logged into Public for the first time as I was creating this video, it really struck me as kind of like a Twitter of sorts for investors. People share posts on their investing strategies. You can see their portfolios, what they've invested in. It's a very interesting concept, to say the least. There are no monthly fees or commissions on stock trades at Public, though you can choose to tip Public if you so choose when you make a trade. Now let's talk about First Trade. They are not new. They've actually been around for about 35 years, but as of late, they seem to be following the Webull model for free stocks. You go to their free stock page. It has a very Webull feel. The promotion works the same way. Basically, you open your account, you get one free stock, and you get an additional free stock when you deposit $100 or more. Each free stock is randomly assigned and is worth anywhere between $3 and $200. So the combined value of your free stocks from First Trade will be anywhere between $6 and $400 for both stocks combined. No monthly fees or commissions at First Trade. And just FYI, when I first went on their website, I thought that they, like Webull, were ultimately Chinese owned because you can access the website in both simplified and traditional Chinese, but they're actually not. It was founded by a Chinese American guy, John Liu, but it has no Chinese ownership as far as I can tell. All right, so now we're going to move on to what are, in my opinion, lesser known brokerages that are currently offering free stock. Let's start with Doe. Doe is pretty straightforward. You sign up and you get a free stock. You don't have to make a deposit or anything. You just get the free stock as soon as you sign up. The stock I got was really inexpensive, though. It was for natural gas company Tellurian Inc. with a value of $3.57 when Doe gave it to me. Doe has no account minimums, no monthly fees, and no commissions on stock trades. All right, let's move on to Moomoo. Moomoo gives you one free stock up to $200 when you deposit at least $100 into Moomoo. And then when your net deposit reaches $1,500, you get an extra free stock up to $1,000. Moomoo claims that you have a 1 in 250 chance to win a share of Tesla, Netflix, Apple, etc. Moomoo does not have a monthly fee and charges no commissions on stock trades. Finally, last of all, let's talk about Investor, which currently offers up to $1,000 in free cash to invest in stocks when you join. Exactly how much you get is selected at random. In order to get this bonus, you must place a trade within 1 month, and funds cannot be withdrawn for a year. And folks, this might kill the deal for you, but Investor charges a monthly fee of $4 per month. That gets you up to 20 trades per month, with any trades beyond those 20 costing $4.50 each. That's not terribly appealing to me. I think it's kind of like a socially based investing platform, kind of like Public, but honestly, the commissions do make me want to shy away from Investor, especially since there are so many other commission and fee-free discount brokerages out there right now. All right, folks, those are 11 places you can get free stocks at right now. Thank you so much for watching to the end. Remember to use my referral links below to get those free stocks if you can. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. And if you want something else to watch, check out the videos that will pop up on the next screen. I think you'll really, really enjoy them and find them informative. And I will see you over there in those other videos. Bye-bye.